Although most of the hype from Astral Radiant seems to be centered around the new Pokemon V-STAR, there are still a couple of new Pokemon VMAX that really ought not to be overlooked. My favorite is definitely Machamp VMAX, with its massive 330 hit points and 2 great attacks. Revenge Buster for fighting in a colorless energy can do 220 damage if any of your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on them, and then G-Max Chi Strike for 2 fighting in a colorless does base 240 damage. With a Choice Belt, you can hit 270. With the new supporter Grant, you can hit 300. And with Hawlucha, which increases your damage to Pokemon VMAX by 30, you can hit a massive 330 damage, taking clean one-hit knockouts on any Pokemon that you might encounter. I really love my Machamp VMAX deck. It doesn't play Bibarel, it doesn't play Inteleon, and it doesn't play Arceus, and it's awesome, unless you happen to be playing against Mew VMAX. Anyways, I'm stoked to show it off in action, but before we get to the deck, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the best place to buy Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. We've got super fast shipping and top-notch grading. You really won't find better service anywhere than at FullGripGames.com. We've also got a buy list, so if you've got extra cards lying around the house, maybe crowding up your kitchen table, then you absolutely have to check out the Full Grip Games buy list. We are always buying bulk and singles here at the shop, and selling your extra cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content that I create here on Tricky Gym. Filling out a buy list is super easy to do. You just fill out the buy list with the cards you want to sell us, you send us the cards, and then we send you the cash or the store credit. It really is that easy. Thank you so much for shopping at FullGripGames.com. Now, let's check out that Machamp VMAX deck. One of the things that I really love about this Machamp VMAX deck is that it's really different from any other deck that I've played in the Pokemon TCG lately. There's no Bibarel, no Arceus, no Inteleon, just Machamp VMAX and friends. How refreshing is that? Machamp VMAX is definitely the star of the show, but we've also got Hisuian Decidueye V-STAR in this deck, with its Star of Fortune V-STAR power that allows you to fill your hand to 8 cards once during the game. This draw power is insane and great for creating some really explosive turns with this deck. It's also got a pretty solid attack. Somersault Feathers for a fighting in 2 colorless energy does 160 base damage. Then you can discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand, and it does 30 more damage for each card you discarded. So if you discard 3 energy, you get to do 250 base damage, 280 base damage to an opposing Pokemon V with a Choice Belt attached. And this deck is great at hitting those damage buffs. Not only do we play Choice Belts, but we've also got Radiant Hawlucha with its Big Match ability, which increases the damage your Pokemon do to opposing Pokemon VMAX by 30. And of course, the new Grant supporter from Astral Radiance, which makes your fighting type Pokemon do 30 more damage during the turn that you play it. But the really cool thing about Grant is that you only need to play 1, because once the Grant hits your discard pile, you can bring it back from the discard pile into your hand if you discard 2 other cards from your hand. So I absolutely love Grant in this deck. It's a really powerful option for hitting up to 330 damage with Machamp VMAX's G-Max Chi Strike. 240 plus the Choice Belt plus the Hawlucha plus the Grant, and you're going to be one-hit KOing anything in the Pokemon TCG. I also love the Trekking Shoes and the Gutsy Pickaxe in this deck. Both of them are item-based draw cards, and Gutsy Pickaxe can help you to accelerate extra fighting energy into play. It allows you to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a fighting energy, you attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. If not, you put it into your hand. You can combo this with Oranguru's Primate Wisdom ability, which allows you to switch a card in your hand with the top card of your deck, so you can stack a fighting energy and then accelerate it into play right away with Gutsy Pickaxe. And then Gapejaw Bog is also a new stadium card from Astral Radiance, which reads whenever either player puts a basic Pokemon from their hand onto their bench, you put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. The stadium is perfect for powering up Machamp VMAX's Revenge Buster attack to deal 220 damage as early as the second turn of the game. This deck is awesome and really a cool deck to play. So check it out and let me know what you think of Machamp VMAX in the comments below. Yeah, look at this broken opening hand. We're playing against Mew VMAX. All right, who said that they wanted to see us play against Mew VMAX? You actually want to see me do it? Is this what you want? You want to see me actually attempt to play this? Let's go get this dub. There's not going to be any dubs to get. My brothers, there are no dubs to be had here. Oh, well, we're playing against Mew VMAX with our entirely Psychic Weak fighting deck. This is not the matchup you want to see, but it is the matchup we have. The only routes that we have to a potential victory is for my opponent to completely and utterly dead draw, which, to be fair, is something that can occur. So we're going to start setting up and hope for the best. Got Crobat for 4. And, oh, would you look at that? Hisuian Heavy Ball. Let's check the prizes. Hawlucha. There he is. Beautiful. We'll take the Hawlucha. And then I will Primate Wisdom my Machamp. And there's a Research. Very nice. I'll put the Hawlucha down. Then I'm going to pass it on over to my opponents. That's cool. Now, hopefully my opponent looks at their hand, decides that it's bad, and then passes it back to me. The odds of that happening are not very high. All my opponent needs is an Elisa Sparkle, and they'll be using Melodious Echo for over 400 damage. But they do not have it. Instead, they have Boss and Palpad in their hand. Okay, that's fine. They've got a Fusion Strike system for 2. Thank you, Ninja, for the Prime sub and the 12 months. They just need to not have any Battle VIP Pass. And no Mew. Like, do not bench a Mew. This is about as good as it gets. So you're saying that there's a chance? That's what you're trying to say right now? Why must you get my hopes up, Mew? Why must you do me like this? We're going to go get our Decidueye, most certainly. And then I've got Rose Tower. Cool. And then I am going to research. Yeah, let's research. Extremely cool. And now I've got Primate Wisdom. And we can stack the fighting energy. And we are going to Gutsy Pickaxe. And I can Gutsy Pickaxe onto, I guess, my Decidueye would be cool. Or I could power up the Machamp even further. Yeah, we'll just do the Decidueye. That's nice. Give him an energy. And then I'm going to put down the Gapejaw. And we're going to switch into Machamp. Ultra Ball away. Marnie and the Choice Belts. It's fine. Get ourselves another Machampion. And then check this out. Decidueye! Star of Fortune! Look how many cards I'm drawing. This is nuts. That's crazy, bro. All right. And we're going to give him the old Revenge Buster for knockouts. See ya. And we'll take our 2 prizes. That's pretty good. I've got a pretty big hand right now, so that's nice. And I'm all gassed up and ready to go, dude. Well, that's turned to 220 damage from the Machampion. That's right. What you got? There's no way you... Man, bro, you're really testing me here. Oh, man, you're making me feel kind of bad. This is going to be 3 prizes down. It's cool, Machamp. We can do it. Just gotta believe. Melodious Echo for 3. Not great. It's not exactly where you want to be. But I think if I just knock out this Meloetta, I can win. I think so. We're chilling. All right, I need to find a switch as well. We'll find a switch. Promote Hawlucha. There's... Yes. All right. So, we've got it. I can use Primate Wisdom. We're going to stack an energy. And then we use the Gutsy Pickaxe to accelerate that energy onto Machamp. Another energy, Gapejaw Bog, still in play. I'm going to evolve into Machamp. I can Quick Ball away the Gapejaw. That's fine. Get us another Machamp. Actually, I'm just going to get us the fish. Because the fish can get me boss's orders, which is what I want for next turn to win the game. So then the fish takes the damage, we switch into Machamp, and then Machamp uses Revenge Buster. Well, I guess there's a few more things required. Yeah, because I have to Revenge Buster, and then I have 3 prizes left, not 2. My goodness. All right, I'm going to have to go a little longer. But it's cool. The boss is in case they bench a Mew. If they bench a Mew, then we go get it instantly. I could still go Decidueye. They're not taking a knockout this next turn. I know that. They've got Big Parasol. Hopefully not 2 Mew. That's the big ask here. They just need to not have 2 Mew. All right, they're going to boss, try to stall my Crobat. That's fine because I've got an energy to retreat it. So we gust up the Mew instantly. Attach this. And I'll Trekking Shoes. Yeah, I want that Gutsy Pickaxe for sure. I'm going to Ordinary Rod to put the 2 basic energy back into my deck. And then I'm going to Trekking Shoes again. And yeah, I'll take... No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeah, give me the fighting energy, right? Because then we're going to Primate Wisdom the fighting energy. And then I'm going to Gutsy Pickaxe onto the Decidueye. And then I can retreat this fella. And Revenge Buster for the knockouts. And we take our 2 prizes. And they're both research. And my Mew opponent is not giving up yet. They've got an Ultra Ball, so they can go get a Genesect and start drawing some more cards. They've got 2 Fusion Strike energy in the discard pile and 1 in play. So they can potentially win. They can potentially win. And if they win, this will be the saddest game of Pokemon cards you ever experienced. But their route is this. If they have a second Meloetta, They can Alicia Sparkle the final Fusion Strike energy to it. Attach a basic Psychic energy to the Meloetta. And switch. Play a Power Tablet. I mean, the route is there. But they attach basic, or they attach their Fusion energy to the Mew, which should mean they're going to try and bust all my Crobat again. No go. There's no shot. They should definitely be gusting the Oranguru because he's harder to get out of the active. But that's it. We win. Machamp with the Revenge Buster. And that's how you beat Mew with Machamp. Let's go. Yeah, free matchup, dude. Free matchup. Oh, man. That was sick. That was sick. I was into that for sure. We're going first. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is insane. It's another reason why Capture Energy is so good, because it just helps you get your board set up. We're going first, playing against the other fighting deck, Urshifu VMAX. Feeling pretty good about this opening we've got so far, because I can Primate Wisdom and Gutsy Pickaxe to get 2 energy on Machamp turn 1, so that's pretty gnarly. I want to increase the odds that I draw into a draw supporter or something like that, so I think I'm just going to kick things off with the Capture Energy for Manaphy. I mean, might as well just get that dude into play, right? And then we can Primate Wisdom this. And we find an Ultra Ball, which is awesome. I can Gutsy Pickaxe, accelerate that energy to Machamp. And then next turn, I'm able to Ultra Ball and draw out of this hand. So that's good. We'll put the Choice Belts onto Machamp and pass. And we're chilling. We're gearing up for a turn 2, either G-Max Chi Strike or Revenge Buster, which is a lot of pressure, especially if you're going first. That is quite good. I've got a little strafe. Why do they all play Path? This is really grinding my gears now, but that's fine. I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Let's Gutsy Pickaxe first. It allows us to draw a card. Sick. So we'll draw the Marnie, and then I've got Machamp down, and we just Marnie. Yeah, cool. So we'll go see 5 new cards. We've got the Air Balloon. Yo, and they damaged my... Oh, yeah, you're done, bud. You're absolutely roasted. Incoming concede right here, friend. Trekking Shoes. Do I want to put that card into my hand? Yes, I do. Cool, we'll do that. And then we'll Primate Wisdom the Switch. And retreat. And this is turn 2. I could do 270 damage with G-Max Chi Strike, but we'll just Revenge Buster since you already softened up my Oranguru for me. And we'll take our 2 prize cards, leaving you with just a single Sobble. I rip my Decidueye, which is awesome, because then I can start to set up Decidueye VSTAR, which has got an incredible ability, which allows you to fill your hand to 8 cards. Love it. And now you've got a 330 hit point Pokemon swinging for 250 damage every turn. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do when Machamp just... You scoop. That's what you do. That's what you do. Machamp roll up and you scoop. It's the only out. Going first with my Machamp deck, playing against Arceus, exactly the matchup you want to see. Trekking Shoes, yes, I would like that Capture Energy, please. We'll Capture Energy the Machamp. Go get Decidueye, my favorite Pokemon to set up in this deck. And then we've got a Quick Ball. We can Quick Ball away the Hawlucha. We'll see. Maybe we can rod it back in, but Arceus might not be playing a VMAX for us to actually take advantage of Hawlucha with. And we will Primate Wisdom to stack the Lumineon. We find a switch. Cool. And we'll pass. So next turn, we're threatening a potential 220 damage to the Arceus, which is nuts. Even if they get a Dunsparce out, we do so much damage. All right, so it is the Gyarados deck. Now I know it's fine. We'll put the fella back into the deck because I can do 330 damage. Easy. And you know what's awesome about this Machamp deck is that it does not care about this card whatsoever. I love it. So we're going to have to rod the Hawlucha back into the deck, which is fine by me. And then go draw some cards. We'll Ordinary Rod. Put the Luchador back into the deck. And then I'm actually just going to research this hand because really, I'm not Marnie in their 2-card hand. It's just not going down like that. So here we go. Research. We want to draw as many cards as possible. We've got the Gapejaw, but I need a basic. So I believe that we can find it. We've got Decidueye. I also need a Machamp VMAX. So let's put the Gapejaw down. Let's put the Air Balloon here. Let's Gutsy Pickaxe to draw cards. Quick Ball. Yes. Excellent. So we will Quick Ball away the Marnie. And with the Gapejaw out, we can proc our Machamp there. And then we're going to use Star of Fortune to draw 6 cards. And we find the absolute gnar. Everything we need. I'm going to Primate Wisdom, a basic Fighting Energy, just in case we find a Pickaxe here. We do not, but we're chilling. I'll put the Choice Belt onto my Machamp. And we're going to Revenge Buster for turn 2, 250 damage going first. Even if my opponent had a Dunsparce, it would not have mattered. With Gyarados coming up, I can take the knockout on Gyarados, but I need to... they have nothing. Yes. Yes, you lose. You lose. Ooh, my opponent opens Crobat V. Not exactly the best starter in your deck. We have got a great opening hand. I don't actually want to reveal to my opponent what deck I'm playing, so we led Manaphy, and then next turn I'm going to drop the Oranguru, the Machamp, Quick Ball, and go. See, they're playing an Arceus deck. So we are in a really strong position. Machamp down, Choice Belt, Oranguru, Quick Ball away. Yeah, let's just Ultra Ball away. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Ultra Ball away these. And then get ourselves Decidueye. Looks like Decidueye VSTAR is in the deck. Perfect. We'll get Decidueye down and research. We find 1 Fighting Energy and another research, which is... This is fine. This is great. It's everything that we need. We can attach here. I will bench my other Machamp. We're going to Primate Wisdom the research so that I don't get Marnied out of it. And then we will attach this other Choice Belt to my other Machamp and pass. And then they could use their VSTAR power for sure. Probably to go get a Dunsparce, because at this point they're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There's a lot of fighting guys over there. I know that's what I would be thinking if I was playing an Arceus deck and staring down this board filled with Machampions and Decidueyes. Yeah. This deck rules, man. Yeah, this deck rules, bro. It's so crazy. They're going to use Arceus' Starbirth to go get 2 cards out of the deck. Switch and a double turbo energy, probably. Yep. And then they've got Marnie. That's fine. I stacked the research, so I know that I'm going to be drawing it. We probably won't need this Hawlucha unless they show me, you know, some sort of... Okay, yeah. Well, maybe we do need the Hawlucha then. Unfortunately... And they do not have a Dunsparce. Unfortunately... No, there's nothing unfortunately. We're just going to drop it. I was going to say I don't have a bench space, but we're actually fine because I only need 1 damaged Pokemon in order to Revenge Buster, so... Or whatever Machamp's attack is. We've got Trekking Shoes. Draw some cards. We've got a Quick Ball. I don't want that. I could take the knockout on this. No, I can't. All right. Well, with... All right, so I'm doing 50, 80. No, we're not doing enough. I was going to say with, like, Grant, maybe? Yeah, we don't want that. Next card, please. Capture Energy. We don't want the Capture Energy necessarily, but it's like probably fine. We're going to bench the Hawlucha, Capture Energy here, and fail it. And we've got Research, which is the best supporter we could have. We just need to find one of these Gapejaws. There are only 2 in the deck, which is a little bit tough. But that's fine. So here we go, Research. And we're looking for a big draw to find the Gapejaw. We found the Gapejaw. We found a basic Pokemon. We found the Machamp. So we've got everything we need. And we can Trekking Shoes to help us maybe see if we can find a different basic Pokemon. Lumineon's like fine though, honestly. So let's Trekking Shoes. And then do I want the Quick Ball? We're probably going to just use the Lumineon. So we'll say no and draw another card. We'll Trekking Shoes again. And do I want the Fighting Energy? Yes, I do. And then we're going to use the Lumineon to do Lumineous Sign. And we will grab Grant. Yeah. And damages itself. And we're going to Primate Wisdom the Grant on top of the deck. So that way, if they attack me with the Malamar, they will not see the Grants. And then we're going to Revenge Buster for knockouts. And we'll take our 2 prizes. We got a Gutsy Pickaxe. That's good. And we've got Crobat. My opponent's coming up with Malamar V. We'll see if they are able to do anything, but honestly, Machamp's just intimidating here. Incredibly intimidating. They have to use Evolution Incense to get Bibarel, draw some more cards. They could Crushing Hammer, that would be tough, but I've got Double Switch and Pickaxe in my hand. They've got the Path, which is why I used Lumineous Sign preemptively. Like, I wanted to do it early, but they don't have anything else, so they have to just go with Drag Off, but I've got 2 Switch in my hand. So we will gladly just switch, and I can Primate Wisdom, stack the Grant again. Got another Machamp, got a Fighting Energy. I'm going to counter your Stadium. And honestly, I could just research. I like having the Switch. Okay, so that's fine. We'll Revenge Buster for the knockouts. And hold here. Take 2 more prize cards. Got another Gutsy Pickaxe. And another Gapejaw Bog, which feels good. And it really feels like we have... This is insane. It's like an entirely different engine. It's a completely different engine. We're using Gutsy Pickaxe and Trekking Shoes to draw cards. We've got a supporter-based engine with like Decidueye to help us draw cards, and Oranguru does some really cool stuff. I mean, it's like, it's so refreshing to play a deck that doesn't play Arceus and doesn't play Inteleon and doesn't play Mew VMAX. It's so refreshing. It doesn't play BRL either. It's just a completely different deck. And it works. Yeah, it really works. It's a lot of fun, I have to say. It's definitely a lot of fun. And Machamp can hit some really insane numbers. So, yeah, that's just GG's. We got Revenge Buster, and you're out of here, bud. 500 damage. We'll take our final 2 prizes. That about wraps it up for my Machamp VMAX deck. What do you think? Is Machamp busted or not? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like the stuff you watched here every weekday. Now y'all have a good one. See ya!